All right, guys, I'm making a video here recapping what happened in this Texans Bills game. You had Davis Mills playing well today, even though his numbers don't say it. He was 16 for 30. His completion percentage wasn't great, but he had 2 touchdowns, 150 yards, and the rush offense was pretty decent, better than it used to be, right? The Houston Texans, but you're playing against the worst rush defense in the Buffalo Bills. And Bills fans, this is what I realized after doing YouTube for a while. I'm not against you guys, right? I shouldn't be against you guys. We all, as every single team, need to be collective and be working together on finding out right solutions on how to work things. The Bills are trash. They're just fucking terrible. They're terrible. And I'm going to tell you why they're terrible and what needs to happen. Because I like Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL today. I actually believe that. I think when I have him on my team, if I had him on my team, right, I'll be like, all right, I'm safe with him. This guy knows how to play football. He's a winner. And that's what I need. He's a baller, and I need somebody like that. That's who I want as my quarterback. And me saying bad things about the Bills and saying they're not a good team, and you Bills mafia and you Bills fans are taking it as a personal problem when I'm just directing my attentions to their flaws, like the receiving core, like their rush defense. This is a big flaws on their team that they need to work on. Maybe not this season, or maybe in the offseason, but maybe not this season, right? And I told you guys after the week 1 or week 2, when they were playing and they were playing well, people thought they were the number 1 or number 2 team in the NFL. I said they have no receivers. You can go look back. I literally said they have no receivers, and that's the problem. And that's a massive problem for this team. And don't take away from anything from this game, really, because the Texans defense is that good. Right? You have Stingley playing well. Sheldon Rankin just makes an appearance randomly. Daniil Hunter had 2 sacks today. Will Anderson's a monster like he always is. These guys are very good defensively sound players with the defensive head coach and D'Amico Ryans, and now they're winning games, and they're winning games because of their defense. But the Buffalo Bills, did you guys lose this game, or did the Texans win this game? I would say it's 50-50. Like the Jaguars versus Chiefs, I think the Chiefs lost that game 90% of the time, 90% of it, while the Jaguars just luckily got handed the game by the Chiefs. That's how I felt about that game. But this game, I think it was 50-50. I thought the Bills had moments. I felt like the Texans had moments. I felt the Texans got conservative. They got very conservative at the end in their play calling. But the Bills, they need to work on their receivers. The receivers are trash. I know Keon Coleman didn't play because he's missing practices and just being a massive fucking retard and just missing practices. I understand. And that would piss me off too if I was a Bills fan. If I was a Bills fan, I'd be extremely angry because I'm like, you're getting paid fucking millions of dollars. You can't show up to fucking work on time. Are you that dumb? Are you that stupid? And the answer is yes. He is that stupid and he is that dumb. I'm trying to I'm trying to be empathetic for your guys' feelings, right? So whatever I'm saying, don't take it offensive. Don't comment on my video and say you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. You don't know what the fuck they're running top five, bro. They're running top five, bro. I told you, man. I want to have an intellectual debate about you with the Bills, man. And then don't say anything after I comment and comment and comment, and they don't say anything. This is the problem with Bills fans. But Bills fans, I'm here to be your ally. I'm here to be your friend because we have one common friend and mutual friend, right? His name is Josh Allen. He played at Wyoming and now he plays for the Buffalo Bills and he's won an MVP and he's that good. I'm going to show you guys what actually happened. What actually happened in this game and why their receiving core is just absolute dog shit, right? Their receiving core is absolute dog shit. I'm gonna show you 8 sacks that happened. Are they coverage sacks or are they O line just getting trampled over? Because a couple of them are O line getting trampled over. I agree, but I also am watching the receivers and how they're getting open on the releases. Is Josh Palmer getting open? Is Shavers getting open? Is Khalil Shakir getting open? Is Dalton Kincaid getting open? Is Haas getting open? Are these guys getting open? That's what I'm going to show you guys. And you're going to tell me for yourself if I'm crazy or I'm right. because I've been saying this since week 2 or week 3 that they need receivers because Khalil Shakir on a good team should be a number 3 receiver, right? He's a good number 1 receiver for the Raiders, but not for the Buffalo Bills with Josh Allen as your quarterback. And I've been saying it as well. They need to look for other receiving options. This guy named Amari Cooper, he played with you guys last season. He went to the Raiders. He saw the Raiders, how bad they were. He's like, I don't like Pete Carroll. Fuck Pete Carroll. I'm going to retire. He retired instead. Why don't you call the Raiders and say, hey, Amari Cooper retired. We'll give you a 5th or 6th round pick for him. Let's see what we can make shake. He already knows the playbook. He knows Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator. He knows Josh Allen. They have rapport already. Why don't we try to get Amari Cooper back here to help us win games and help us be his number 1 so Khalil Shakir can get open on the number 2 guy, or Khalil Shakir can be a little bit better? Why is Elijah Moore just fucking awful and just playing and just doing nothing? Why is Joshua Palmer, who's a great guy, by the way, great guy. I met him. He went to my basketball game. He watched me play basketball. Great guy. Why is he not getting open, though? This has nothing to do with me knowing him personally. Personally, as in I've seen him for 2 games, right? He's been in my game twice. And it's not personal. It's just what I see. And you could call me a shit basketball player, Joshua Palmer. I don't care. I could call you a shit football player, and you shouldn't care. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys what actually went down, right? This is the big problem with them, and this is what it is. Even James Cook, he played well, 17 carries, 116 yards, had a 45-yard touchdown, opening drive touchdown to start the game. They played well in the first quarter, and the Texans really just ball controlled the whole first half, basically in the second quarter, which they're known for. They're a very good second quarter ball control team. I think 62% of the time they have the ball in the second quarter. So 62% is probably around 8.5, 9 minutes, 8.5 minutes. If the game's 7:30, split in between both sides is 50-50. 8.5 minutes, they probably have the ball, which is a lot because that means the other team only has 6.5 minutes. That's a lot. So I'm going to show you guys right now a couple plays that happened, right? I'm going to show you guys a couple plays that happened. So look right here. Let's look right here. Okay. We have this squad, right? We have the squad. 2nd and 12. We have Buffalo Bills in the red zone, or about to be in the red zone, right? In the fringe red zone, 21-yard line. And we need to see what's going on right here. Please look at the receivers. That's all I care about. I don't care about the O-line. The O-line will play well. I know their O-lineman, their O-tackle was hurt, and he subbed out at the end of the game. I understand. I don't know his name, but it doesn't really matter, right? So I'm going to show you guys how. Oh my goodness, how do I fucking do this fucking bullshit? Here it is. Got it. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing. It's not my first rodeo. So look, I want to see you guys see who's open. Tell me who's open right here. Tell me who's open right here. So Josh Allen's looking to his right. Right? You see Khalil Shakir in the middle of the field. No. You see Joshua Palmer not being open against Stingley. Stingley was 0 for 2. They were 0 for 2 against Stingley today. Don't throw it at Stingley. We know. Some tight end is open underneath. Not really. Nobody's open. James Cook is open on the backside right there on his left. He doesn't make his way around there, and he gets sacked. But again, you have 3 other receivers running routes against man coverage, and none of them can beat their man. That's an actual issue, right? That's an actual fucking problem. Here it is again. Look at every single receiver / tight end. They can't get open. Only James Cook is slightly open, but the play was already dead. He's already staring at these guys for 3 or 4 seconds already. That's an actual issue. Next, we have this game right here, right? We have this 2nd and 6, third quarter, 8 minutes, 30 seconds left. Let's see what's going on right here, right? They're going to run a little play action right here. I think this is the play action, right? They run a play action right here. Yes, play action. Again, nobody open on the play action. James Cook, you have to understand, was running the ball very, very well too. So this gives you an advantage as an offensive team because it brings everybody down. The safeties down, the linebackers down, thinking it's a run, right? That's what happens. Like, as you see, all these players will start crashing down because they believe it's a run. They say they start crashing down, and then they're over it. They're over it. They say, okay, let's not get in position. But nobody's open. Nobody's open, and that's an actual issue, right? That's an actual issue. Next play. This is another sack right here. We have another sack. 17 seconds left. Please watch this play by Josh Allen. What the hell just happened, man? Can we go back? They tried to run a play action right here. They ran a corner blitz from Stingley, ran a corner blitz right here. Gilliam, I'm thinking, right? The fullback, is his name Gilliam? He was late on the block, obviously because the corner blitz. Stingley's fast. Okay, makes sense. He gets sacked again right here. But again, even with the corner blitz, who is open? Who is open? Because that's all that matters. And these guys can't get fucking open. And that's going to be their demise this season. If you can't get open, you can't win games. So there's that, right? Get sacked. That's all that matters. They can't get open. I don't care about if he got sacked or not. I care if they can get open or not, right? Because this is an actual issue. Every single game, this is an actual issue, right? Let's go another one right here. Did I already do this one? I think I did already do this one. Boom, boom, boom. Here it is. 3rd and 20. Oh, wait, I'm going to do this one. Hold on. 8 minutes left. Let's do this one. Okay. 2nd and 5, 8:40 left. They run 4 verts. Nobody's open. Not even the check down's open. What are you supposed to do? I mean, you could say you could give a shot right here. I think that was Elijah Moore on the left. You could give a shot to him, but for what? For what, man? The guy has no separation. Maybe you got a PI, Josh Allen. You throw a ball to try to get a PI, but it's only 2nd and 5. He's thinking, well, maybe I can make a play. Josh Allen maybe should have got that ball away. You could say that, but again, no one is creating separation on this team. Nobody's creating separation, and it's bad to see. It's not fun to look at, right? It's not fun to look at. Let's keep going. So then they overcome that sack, right? They overcome that sack, and they're driving right here. And look, they run a fake bubble screen to Shakir after Shakir had a 44-yard screen pass down the sideline when he made 2 people miss. Who is open? Who is open? Look at Joshua Palmer in the middle of this play right here, right? You'll see it right here. In the middle of this play, he's going to run this trash-ass freaking breakdown and loop it hard instead of freaking running straight across. Like, that's really bad. This is bad. I mean, I don't understand like how these guys just don't get open. They don't the Texans defense is great. I understand. And I know what you're going to say. They had scored 44 points against the Bills. Against the Bucks. The Buccaneers play mainly zone. So that's not the issue. It's man-to-man that's the issue. Man-to-man will always kill a team with no receivers. And that's what the Bills are. They have no receivers, right? They have no receivers. That's another sack for you, right? 4th quarter, 3rd and 20. No. Let's do this one right here. Here's the one right here with a minute left. Again, a minute left, 2-minute warning. You need to get a touchdown on this drive, the final drive of the game. Who is open? Who is open? Please tell me. Just watch the receivers. Don't even watch the O-line. Who cares about them? Watch the receivers. Are they getting open? No. Are they beating their man? No. What is getting pressed right here, right? Shaver's going against Stingley, so that's basically voided, right? No, you're not doing that. James Cook, you have Shakir, you have Elijah Moore. These guys can't get open. Elijah Moore, former 1st-round pick out of Ole Miss. He's fucking trash. Like, they can't get open, these guys. Nobody's open. Josh Allen's scrambling for his life. He's like, dude, can you guys get fucking open? That's what he's thinking, right? And let's go right here. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back sacks. Let's go right here. What happens? Who is open? Please tell me. Who is open? They had a hold here because Will Anderson is a fucking dog and had to do a nasty move, but nobody is making any separation for this team. And that's the issue. That is the problem with the Bills. And I like the Bills, right? I don't like the city of Buffalo. I mean, city of Buffalo is trash, but I like Josh Allen. I like Josh Allen, right? I liked him at Wyoming. I played basketball with his brother Jason Allen, right? He's a good guy. Just as tall. I literally thought it was Josh Allen when I first went into the to play against him. I'm like, bro, are you Josh Allen? He goes, no, I'm his brother. I'm like, oh shit, you look exactly like him. True story. But I like Josh Allen. He's a good guy, right? He's a good guy. And right now, the Bills are not doing him any favors having him with these trash ass fucking receivers. They need to go. And D'Amico Ryans is saving his job right now. If you're a Texans fan, he's saving his job. Davis Mills, my friend who's a Texans fan, right? He said, shout out to Beggs. He said, they got he goes, they got Josh Allen, we got Davis Mills, and basically saying like the Anthony Edwards meme, oh, they got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels. It's kind of like that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Thank you. I try to be polite.